So it's the end of week 6, and this is my 6th video blog. And this week we got back into the Dennis Schrock book, and this week's assignment was to conduct, there were 2 pieces, both of which were in 6/8 time, and we were given the assignment to conduct each of these pieces in 6/8 time. So I decided to conduct Greensleeves because it seemed more difficult to me because it came in on a pickup beat. So I knew from the very beginning that I was going to have a bit of an issue with the prep beat, which proved true while I was conducting in class, but Dr. Abrahams helped me and worked on it with me. And let's see, I conducted both Wednesday and Friday because Wednesday I only got to conduct for about a couple minutes at the end of class, and I felt really uncomfortable with how my conducting went that day, so I asked if there was free time, if I could go again on Friday so I could actually fix things. And on Wednesday, my prep beat I think was all right, but my cutoff was really, really weak, which made me self-conscious also. So I really focused my practice on the preparation and the cutoff so that we could start strongly and end strongly. Let's see. In class, we talked about using different tempos, which even I fell into the trap of the wrong tempo, because especially the 2 songs that we used this week, you could feel them in different meters other than 6/8. So, for instance, Greensleeves, I originally felt in 2, but because of the assignment, I had to conduct it in 6, and I believe the original tempo was 92, so I was actually conducting way faster. So we brought out the metronome in class and tried to work on that a little bit, which corresponded to this week's reading in Evoking Sounds, because it talked about how the conductor needs to feel the inward pulse and of the tempo in order for the choir to feel it. So I thought that was very interesting how closely this week's activities in class and the readings actually coincided. Let's see, what else did we think about? Oh, we thought about we talked about effective ways to practice, where, and one of the examples we thought of was, we know that when you stand in front of a choir, you're not supposed to say the words to them, but when you're practicing, it is good to say the words in rhythm so that you can practice conducting the words and the phrasing, not so much just beating time, because that'll make you conduct more musically, which will lead to a more musical performance. And we talked about doing this in front of a mirror so that you can actually see your gestures and see how you're doing. And basically the whole time that you're conducting, you need to keep asking yourself if you're being musical in your conducting, and not just standing there and beating, 6 beats and then in a bar, I guess. Let's see, what else did we talk about? Oh, well, with me specifically, we talked about my left hand, because my right hand pretty much has it down. I can beat beats for the most part pretty well. And when I get the prep beat and the cutoff, then I'm doing all right. However, my left hand wants to help out, and I'm not always too keen on letting it because I don't want it to get in the way. So now, this week when I practice, I'm really going to focus on allowing my left hand to help with phrasing and dynamics and whatnot. Let's see. It's pretty much this week. We all conducted in 6/8 time, and we worked on tempo, and that's pretty much it. So next week, we are working with Dr. Jordan one day, and that'll be my next video blog.